It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Got a question.
Come in. Yes, sir.
What is your policy on wearing your favorite team's jersey? Do you wear it on Super Bowl Sunday, even if they're not in the game?
No.
No.
I think that's totally fair.
I think it's totally fair. I'll wear a Washington jersey on Sunday.
Good for you. It's a celebration of the culmination of the season.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you wear pants with it or just go up Porky Pig in it?
Of course not. Even especially the Super Bowl. I'm masturbating from a kickoff to when Jim Nantz interviews Tom Brady. I'll be
the word feverishly should be in there somewhere.
Yeah, something.
Chick calls the commercials break time.
Oh yeah, I'm cramping up here. Where's the commercial? What's wrong with you? Of course you wear pants, you weirdo.
Okay. Sweatpants or regular?
I'm at home. Sweatpants, of course.
A nice khaki. What do you want?
Can I tell you something? I never wore sweatpants before all this started. Before the pandemic, I never wore sweatpants, and it's because you ruined them for me. You said sweatpants are for people that are failures. And, sweatpants at the he said wearing sweatpants at the airport is for losers. Things like that. Things that are so specific. And then at the beginning of all this, I got myself a pair of sweatpants, and it changed my life.
Do you know that 98% of the wallets lost in America are lost by guys wearing sweatpants?
98. Who the hell got you that stat?
He made it up. He pulled it out of his A.
He pulled it out of his A.
You know who did it?
Ask any police officer.
Your brother.
I'm telling you, athleisure wear has gone miles now, and you can get sweatpants that look like dress pants.
I'd like to interrupt for a second. Christy Lee, you are indeed correct.
Thank you.
A certain member of our family loses his wallet about every month.
It's Godwin, and he wears regular pants.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry.
Godwin left his wallet at my house, a week ago?
Ace, will you wear your jersey on Sunday?
No, and I'm not watching the game.
Oh, man.
Oh, you won't?
What the hell's wrong
I'll
with you?
record it, and then the next day I will fast forward to watch commercials and things.
Oh, okay.
I got no dog in this fight.
You're just not interested?
No.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't want to, judge you, but
no, it's interesting.
Really stupid.
That's the opposite of what most people do. A lot of people will only watch the Super Bowl. They won't watch the other.
What'd you do, hit your head? Why would you watch the Super Bowl?
Do you, Ace?
Does your lady friend enjoy watching sports?
Yes, she does, actually. Yeah.
Okay. More than you?
What's that?
No, and does she enjoy them more than you do, or
does she say
on
things
Sundays
like,
I go to bed about 7:30, so she'll watch the game. And
okay.
She thinks like I've been with that player, stuff like that. Does she
Oh
say
my
say
God!
That? I'm just saying. I heard Ace keeps telling me she's very hot.
She's pretty, very pretty.
Here's the various ways you can, ladies and gentlemen, get free food for watching the Super Bowl. Now, pay attention.
I am.
All right?
Like I wasn't.
I can't imagine.
I wasn't, but I will now.
I knew it. See? DiGiorno. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. They make a nice pie.
Yes.
If at any point during the game the score is 3-14 or 14-3.
Oh, makes sense.
The first three digits of pie. We'll be right back. Oh, no. Fans can win a free pizza pie. DiGiorno will tweet a link once the score displays 3-14 or 14-3. That will lead fans to a form that needs to be filled out to receive the pizza.
That's pretty clever.
Well, yeah.
Why
a lot
not?
of work.
And very possible score.
Sure.
For the third year in a row, B-Dub is offering free wings if the Super Bowl goes into overtime.
How about that?
And the free wings will be Monday, February 22nd between 4 and 7 p.m. Fans will be able to redeem half a dozen free traditional or boneless wings at any B-Dub location in the U.S. and Canada. This promotion will be available for dine-in or take-out orders.
There you go.
And Hooters, more or less doing the same thing. Hooters will be giving away half a dozen free wings, any sauce, if it goes into overtime.
Okay.
Moe's Southwest Grill.
Welcome to Moe's.
Yep, and I don't know if this is just the person who wrote this article, Dad works at a Moe's. Nothing in particular has to happen at Moe's during the game. Just place a minimum order of $10 through Moe's app. This just sounds like an offer. And all of a sudden, I'm a commercial for Moe's. And get free delivery for the entirety of the game. I think DoorDash and Grubhub and Postmates and those guys are all delivered for free. So there you go. What do you think of that, John?
Oh, I think I work pretty hard. I think I'll go buy my own wings. A lot easier.
You know what? Not everybody has wing
I
money.
know.
you
That's
got
the
yourself
problem with this country. There are millions of people who can't afford wings, and it's somehow my fault, okay? I watch the news. I know
You know
it's
what?
all my fault.
Honestly, that is my political view. That is, there are too many people in this country that can't afford chicken wings, and you should buy them. I completely agree with that.
There we go. Now I've got, speaking of Canada,
Yeah.
You're the only person I know who could take that stance at free food during a fun event.
We had a little happy.
Yeah.
I made a living. I make a living. I can buy my own food. Bunch of freeloaders.
I've never been on welfare. I'm
You're
not on
listening
the
to Charmed
sucking
Life.
the government teat.
You've been listening.
I can afford me my own DiGiorno's. Thank you. It's very
You've
tasty.
been listening to The View from Up Here.
Let's see. Dear morons.
Coming back with more Trust Fund Baby.
Let's see now. Trucking from Texas to Ottawa.
Wow.
Wow.
Drive.
Yeah, that's impossible. That's a human can't do that.
This guy does this. He's been doing this for 20 years. So I don't know what's in those trucks. Willie was wondering about Canada and the space program. Remember we were talking about this for some reason the other day. Don't forget the Canadian arm that is on the space station.
Oh, sure.
So there you go. Very important.
They have 10. I looked it up. They have like 10 astronauts.
Thank you, John. And he's on the midnight run to Toronto.
Wow, all right.
Don't you have to quarantine before you go into Canada?
Oh,
You can't go to Canada right now, I don't think.
I'm sure he has
Yeah,
a
he's got
waiver
something.
ace.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
I'm
curious.
sure he has
Sick
a
people wanna know
test
these things.
hanging in the
Window.
windshield. That
They have to
says
bring the
I'm
ice down for the
negative.
NHL. They can't bring the players, but I'm sorry, back to sports.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the argument starter.
Uh-oh.
1,000 Americans across the country were surveyed for the top 5 game day deliveries from DoorDash.
Okay.
Okay, now this
All right.
is game day. Doesn't football, not baseball, it's just game day.
And how specific?
Very
Okay.
specific.
So we're like Wendy's Bacon Burger. Specific.
Not chain, but specific food.
Okay.
Here we go. Number 5, Reuben sandwich.
What?
Isn't
No.
that
Most-
fascinating?
No.
Most
That
of them.
already the survey's meaningless.
No one orders a Reuben
1,000
sandwich.
Americans.
Yeah, well, they were all in a deli in line in New York. It's utterly meaningless,
Number 4.
worthless information.
No. Hang on. You're going to need some anger. Number 4, fettuccine Alfredo.
No, it's pizza, wings, and
This
burgers.
is total
Let's hear
BS.
him out.
This is insane.
Thank you, Josh.
If this next thing is gnocchi, I'm gonna hit you.
Oh, no, it's worse. Number 3,
Ramen.
mashed potatoes and gravy.
What's wrong with everyone?
No, this survey completely wrong.
Number 2, breadsticks. Number 2 is breadsticks.
No.
see that.
Oh, no, we're getting a little bit reasonable.
Right.
And number 1, chimichanga.
Number 1, pumpkin ravioli.
Wait a minute. Chimichanga. No.
I don't understand this list at all.
Chimichangas would deliver so poorly. It's deep fried and it's covered in salt. Oh my gosh.
It'd be like a
Are these the
giant
guys-
mush.
No.
Are these the guys that do the election surveys? Because they're dead on every time.
As someone who has had a chimichanga delivered to them,
Oh, it's not bad?
it's pretty good.
Stupid.
Could you grab that and save the
It's
show?
not shit either. It's shot. Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, gang. Calling from heaven. It's Larry King.
Hey, Larry,
How you doing, guys?
good. Can you tell the angels to
Turn it up.
just chill a little bit? It's a little-
Thanks, Angels.
Yeah.
Thanks, Angels. Who am I? Tom Bosley? How you cats
Bosley
doing,
was a
huh?
different.
Yeah, boss is-
Hey, I wanted to send you guys the pre-recorded eulogy I did for myself, but it was going to be played at my funeral, but the funeral got canceled due to COVID restrictions and all. So, if it's okay with you, I'm going to read it to you.
This is you're reading your own eulogy. Wow.
My own eulogy. Hey, dearly beloved, it's me, Larry King. If you're listening to this, it means I'm dead and you're getting ready to plant me. As specified in my will, I want to be buried close to Ernie Borgnine, but also in the neighborhood of Sandy Koufax, the greatest pitcher I ever saw.
Is Mr.
I hope
Koufax
you
still
got the
alive?
logistics all worked out. I originally wanted to donate my body to science, specifically a scientist who's working on bringing dead bodies back to life. Yeah. When we found no takers, I checked into the wooden Waldorf. And this casket had better be the Eternal Lux model, too, like we talked about, with the satin lining, the lumbar support, and Wi-Fi. Or I know a certain funeral director whose ass is going to be getting haunted later, okay? To all my kids out there, I just want to say you were the best things I ever did. I'm proud of all of you.
Very nice.
To my ex-wives, and there better be at least 3 rows full of them at the synagogue. Thanks for the laughs, the love, and making sure I got plenty of fiber in my diet. I'm sorry I ruined you for all other men, but I hope each of you finds happiness. To all my strippers, I'll never forget you gals or the fake college degrees you were working toward. And I'm sorry for all the times your nipple rings got snagged on my suspenders during a lap dance.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, look, I won't say don't mourn for me because I want to see plenty of blubbering. I want sobs and tears and mascara running, the whole 9 yards. But don't think for a second that I didn't have an incredible life. I'm a kid from Brooklyn who got to meet kings and presidents and actors and astronauts and legends and average Joes. I spent most of my life, adult life, like shooting the breeze with the great minds of our planet. Marlon Brando kissed me on the lips.
You sure did.
And there was tongue.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Sinatra once had a snotty waiter beaten up because I asked him to.
Well, that's nice.
That's right. I played strip poker with Rod Carew and Carol Channing.
How about that?
I sparred with Roberto Duran and danced with Betty Upson.
Buddy
Mikhail
Ebsen.
Gorbachev.
Sure.
Betty Ebsen.
Betty Upson.
The lesser known.
Betty
Upson.
That's his wife.
Yeah,
Buddy
one of
Ebsen.
your
Buddy's
Beverly
sister.
Hills.
Betty's
cleaning ladies, I think. Buddy Ebsen was...
I guess.
Jan on the
Betty
Beverly-
Ebsen. You know what I'm talking about. God. All right. Mikhail Gorbachev gave me a chunk of the Berlin Wall.
Oh.
And his wife, Raisa, gave me a handy in
Did
the
she?
parking lot of the Brown Derby.
Is that right?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's been an incredible ride, gang, that's for sure. I'm only sorry it had to end. 87 years doesn't seem like nearly enough time to say all the things I wanted, so here's a few I missed.
Uh-oh.
Nobody builds barns like the Amish.
Good point.
If we're betting on cheese, I'll take Gouda every time.
Okay.
Here's another thing I just always wanted to say. It's just my 2 cents. But if you're planning to bikini wax a monkey, I suggest changing out of your good clothes first.
They put up a fuss, eh?
I better wrap this thing up. I think the Lakers are going all the way this year.
Really?
And how does Ralph Macchio not have an Oscar yet?
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Look, I don't know what's waiting for me on the other side, but as long as they've got people to talk to and plenty of Pringles to munch on, I'm golden. If I can figure a way to broadcast again, I'll start lining up guests. And if I come back as a zombie, I want to eat Jennifer Aniston's brains first.
Okay.
She's smart, she's funny, and she's still smoking hot.
Indeed.
Well, that's for me, gang. That's it. That's Larry King signing off. Angels, you want to sing me out?
Well, now
Pat's
it's
just
more of a
sucking
head
up.
shake. I'm part of the club. That's what people are doing.
All right. Pat, I was hoping you could do a song for me.
What would you like?
Well, Father's Day.
Hello, my world.
Father's Day is not too far down the road since we're talking about some of these.
Daddy, don't you walk so fast. I'm on
And
the crash.
we give Pat a hard time, but he's a great dad.
Sure.
Oh, thanks.
So raising little Jimmy.
I love being a dad.
And I told this story for years in the air without saying who I was talking about. It was So when a friend of mine called me and said he didn't have any heat in his apartment, and I said, "Do you have gas or electric?" and he didn't know, then we had to walk through it. That was Pat. There's a lot of things that Pat is not familiar with in the practical world of just living.
I don't know where we're going.
I received a phone call yesterday myself from Pat.
Oh, what did he need to know about?
Well, I have a little heater, a ceramic heater, and the light was staying on, and I didn't know why. And I said, talked to Christy.
I said, Pat, when it gets hot, it turns color, and then when it cools off,
the point is, you're learning about being a dad.
Good God.
You have a new instructor. Can you sing about that for me?
Oh.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm an instructor.
This is my favorite.
I swear to God,
I love it.
I have a mummy song prepared. I got this song. I got that one.
I can do a mummy story.
The instructing song.
What?
We'll hear about my new dad later.
He wants to hear
yes,
the
I'm
school
sorry.
You know the one.
Let's do it.
You know the one third on the list.
Yes,
Love it.
Why don't you just say number 3 so he knows?
The more these two communicate, the worse it gets. It's wonderful. Idiot.
This is really. There's a lot of truth to this song.
Oh, God.
I didn't know how to fix a tire, but I do now. Couldn't even start a fire, but I learned somehow. My father was a teacher, ironically, but he didn't do so well when it came to me. I'm learning life lessons digitally. YouTube's my new dad. YouTube's my new dad. If you wanna know how to grill a steak, do a YouTube search. If it's a Wednesday night you wanna make, go to YouTube first. My YouTube dad doesn't drink or smoke, but it can tell more than 1,000 jokes. Teach me how to do the Heimlich if someone chokes. YouTube's my new dad. YouTube's my new dad. Nice! YouTube's my new dad. But when it comes to the birds and bees, how to arouse and how to please, how to bring a woman to her knees, Pornhub works for these. YouTube's my new dad. Doesn't have booze breath. YouTube's my new dad.
Thank you, Pat. That is so true. The weird thing was, in the middle of that thing, Josh thought he was grabbing a kazoo, and he grabbed one of these black dildos.
He almost passed out blowing into it.
Kazoos.
That was great.
So after Pat played that for
I
the...
apologize. I did not see.
No,
I
that's
feel
so
like a
funny.
jerk.
I know that's
Do
so
that.
funny when that happens.
Pat, you're the
You know
best.
what you do? You know what you need to do is take it home with you and beat yourself up for about 6, 7, 8 hours.
I want you to spend the whole weekend being pissed about that.
Yes.
And that's the truth behind that, yeah.
There's a funny story also about this song.
I'm sure there is. Christy, what do you have?
Pat, the way I see it,
Willie?
the way I see it, my dad makes me want to punch a wall, and then YouTube teaches me how to fix drywall.
Exactly. We have a lot to get to. And, could you grab that, please?
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, Bob and Tom. It's Donnie Baker.
Oh, you sound sad.
Donnie, what's the matter? You sound bad.
Well, just when my new Valentine's venture is starting to bring home some decent cash and help others hook up, I got a problem in my own love life.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Well, I've been seeing this new chick, Charlotte, last couple months.
Sure.
And she's super cool. Like, she's everything a man wants in a woman. Start with, she's fire-ass hot, killer at beer pong. She can even belch alphabet backwards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Nice.
that is lovely.
Oh, in Spaniard even.
In Spanish?
Plus,
Wow.
That's quite a catch.
nobody makes a better Hot Pocket. I can tell she loves me because all my meals are fresh oven baked.
Mm-hmm.
And she's smart. And my favorite thing is she's super like epidemic, like always bringing home stray cats and possums with road rash. Like,
I think you mean
Empathetic.
empathetic, maybe, Donnie. But anyway, she sounds great. So why are you so down?
well, she's feeling feeling all insecure about her weight, especially since she won the wing eating contest at Benny's again.
Oh, okay.
You know? I've never seen a girl clean a bone faster. Had me all chubbed up during my dart league. I had to go with the wider stance chick.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, anyways, now she's complaining she ain't got nothing to wear to her Super Bowl party because none of her clothes fit her good.
Mm-hmm.
Even her rompers are snug. I keep telling her she looks gorgeous. Plus, I don't mind a little extended warranty so long as it's in the right places.
Yes.
And then our Super Bowl party's just me and her anyways. So my point is, last night I'm about an hour 15 into movie Bloodsport, watching Van Damme kick some ass.
Sure.
Yeah.
When Charlotte comes in, sits down next to me, she just starts crying out of nowhere.
Oh.
And guys, you know what that means.
She just wants a little Donnie time.
Now that means you ain't going to see the end of the movie, dumbass. She starts doing that thing where she's crying and snotting at the same time.
Oh.
You know? She's all like, I've turned into a whale. I'm so fat. And I'm thinking, well, nothing's going to change the next half hour, so let me at least finish this cinematic masterpiece. You know?
Yeah.
Then she's all like, you ain't never going to have sex with me again. I'm like, baby, it's the tears, not the weight that makes me want to call an Uber or tow truck right now. Like, whatever, to get your ass out of here quicker so I can finish my movie. Then I try calming her down by telling her, you know, I've been with tons of fat chicks before.
I bet that helps.
Ladies love that.
Basically, I need your help. Is that Allie Breen's in there to give me some advice?
No, but
We can put you on the list.
I mean,
I'll tell you that.
well, I don't mind raising some front butt to get to the goodies, but Josh, I might need your help on this one.
All right.
You know? Like Rob Bass said, it takes two to make a thing go right. Swear to God.
Yes, indeed. It takes two to make it out of sight.
I don't know.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
well, he's
I
a
think
smooth
that's the
talker.
first time we got the phrase front butt on the show. That's pretty exciting.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.